What the fresh heck is going on, ladies and gents? My name is DPC, and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're doing something a little. We're doing one of those I record audio type things over gaming footage and just talk for a few minutes about different things, and I'm adjusting my volume and whatnot. So let's see here. That'll do. But anyways, let's talk about this here battle pass scenario thing and what I think about it. It has been quite a while, and at the time of me recording this, I'm at level 71. I just got the buckler and trident for gladiator, and just honestly, I wanted to sit on it for a little while before I made a full-on like review, thought process type deal on what I thought of it and that kind of thing. And for lack of better terminology, really, I think it's great. Now, bear in mind, I'm in America, so the pricing for it is going to be different. But me in America, I paid $10 for this. Now, you're paying $10 for essentially what is a million steel worth of items and like skins and all that kind of stuff. So really, it is worth, in that sense, if you think of it that way, then it's 100% worth it. And I think fully that just looking at it as it is right now, it's spectacular. I at present I don't see anything wrong with the battle pass. It's a choice, and one thing I do like is that even if you did get decent levels, if you're like 65 levels in and you're like, okay, you know what, I want to buy the battle pass, you essentially get, if you didn't have the premium battle pass beforehand and you got it later, you would get all the premium rewards as if you had it the whole time, which I think is brilliant. I really like that angle, and I'm glad that the For Honor devs decided to actually do that. That's brilliant. That's actually brilliant. I do like that angle. I think that's really nice. And honestly, to start with, honestly, the whole reason I even got the battle pass was literally to, just for the content, just to show you guys. But I've been playing constantly, and as you can tell, we're like 80 something odd days, like 80 something days left, and I'm at 70. So, I'm playing this a whole bunch more just to get all the stuff for it and then showcase it later, just later down the line. But I think that as if it's there are certain things that YouTubers bigger than myself have stated, like Freeze, for example. He's one thing he said, which I wholeheartedly agree with, is that, and a lot of people actually are saying this, but I think 100% you should absolutely get more salvage and more steel because you're getting like I think a couple of the premium things have it slated for like 300, which I mean that's fine, but how about we like triple that or quadruple it? Get like 1200 steel even, because you're already paying 10 actual dollars for this. So you know what? I would say more bang for your buck that way, and salvage is useless if it's like 100. I mean that's literally a sneeze. I can get that just by scrapping one piece of my Hitakiri's armor, which by the way, at the time of me recording this, my Hitakiri is at rep 60, so yes, let the Hitakiri haters cringe. I don't care what you think. I enjoy Hito. Shut it. But anyways, that tangent aside, I do like also the weapon. I like the weapons. I like the look of them. I like the more blackened color of them. I think that's really brilliant. And oh my gosh, when I'm saying this, I remember how tense this moment was for me facing off with these two. Oh man. But anyways, the blackened weapons, I think it's cool, but I'm hoping that there somewhere down the line that there is a possibility that you can. Well, okay. The way it's slated right now is you can't get once this battle pass is over and done with, you can't get anything else. Now, I think one thing that you should absolutely be able to do is maybe even oh geez, how do I explain this? One thing I would absolutely enjoy, I think, is if there was a way like if the battle pass ended, right? Then you could maybe buy a couple of things because you're getting there's colors, effects, executions, you know, the different weapons, the weapon skins, quote unquote, as I'm gonna call them, uh, just all kind of different crazy stuff. And I personally would like to be able to buy those things. And also one thing for regular gameplay, one thing I would like to see is if you increase the possibility of getting the newer gears and stuff, especially the new armors, because I still don't have the Hitakiri chest piece. I need my Hitakiri chest piece dang blasted. And just, am I at all upset about the year one characters, Aramusha, Shinabi, and those characters getting skipped out on armors? Speaking of those, no, I'm not at all bothered because, well, for one, it's one of my mains versus three that, and all of them have it. Which, by the way, I love the look of the gold armor for the gold on Zanhu. You can kind of see it here in gameplay. But one thing I do enjoy is just the look of this, the new look, the more pristine. Like we're not in combat anymore. There's no struggle to get for these resources and whatnot. So I really, really like that detail. But I'm saying all that to say that the battle pass is worth it. Now I said that in the initial stream, but I'm saying it again here because, well, it's a separate video and I've had it for a while, so I've kind of been able to sleep on it, as it were. But I do enjoy the battle pass. I think it's great. It's a welcomed addition. Just increase the salvage, increase the what's it, salvage and the steel, as well as just some other couple other things. I would like to be able to buy these Wyverdale weapons if I can't get them all. I think that would be a good detail. I mean, as it stands right now, at the time I'm recording this, it's impossible to get the new stuff after it's it's passed. Now, I think the battle pass would work even better if it remains relatively the same. You see, if it's only $10. If the price increases and the rewards are the same as this battle pass, then I'm not getting it. I will not get it. Now, if you guys want me to get it, I will. But as it stands right this moment, I'm not getting it. I won't get it if it's like an increased price, but we could still get the same rewards. Like I'm fine with all the colors, all the cosmetic stuff. I'm fine with that. Just the salvage and the steel make it not as worth it. I don't think. And honestly, that's all there really is to it. There's not much else I really have to kind of say about it. And also, this footage you're seeing here, just on a real quick tangent, the footage you are looking at now is actually brand new footage that I haven't posted to the channel just yet. And yeah, so this is going to be real exciting for some of you guys. So I might actually, oh, I don't know. But just to continue off of what I was saying beforehand, but like I said, how to fix it for the next battle pass? Honestly, I wouldn't really. Some people have already completed the pass, so right now, as it stands, I don't see the point in making changes to the pass now. It's a little late. As I said, I'm like 71 levels into the pass now, and if all that stuff was increased now, it would not be worth it. There's no point in increasing the prices now. Like that's just silly. But for the next pass, that 100 salvage, that 300 steel, double, triple it, or just increase the amount. Um, Also, one thing I would personally like, and this is just an OCD thing, is I don't like the little indicators next to the all the little indicators thingamajigs. I mean, this is just my OCD or whatever, but I personally would like to be able to get rid of those. And one thing that's speaking of those little indicators, one thing I've noticed a glitch that actually hasn't happened in a while, but I think that got patched finally was the whole you salvage your armor in a certain like in the like hey, here's your rewards menu. It messes up the system or something like that, and you still get those little hey, you have armor icons. I think that got patched anyway, but that was one thing that kind of bugged me for a little while. And yeah, but yeah, to come back to the battle pass itself, that's how I would fix it. Um, but yeah, I don't honestly, I don't see anything else wrong with it. I think it's great. Just if you are going to increase the price, I would say increase it by maybe $3, $5. So like $15 for me in America. Now I don't know what that would be in like the UK or anywhere else, but $15. I'd pay $15 for the battle pass. I think for some people that might be a little bit much, but you know what? That's to each their own. Like I said before, this is a choice, and if you decide to buy it later, like I said, you still get the rewards even if you're late. If you're like 65, 70 levels into the actual thing, just the regular pass, and you decide to buy it, you get all the premium stuff that you missed, which that's brilliant. Definitely keep that for the next pass. And yeah, that's all I really got as far as this is concerned. So I think for the I don't know, but really I got nothing else. No, and this is just me have a bit of fun with the Carousel Ragnarok mode, which you know what I I guess we can kind of have a go with the about the Carousel Ragnarok here since we're or the carousel of events. I guess you can call it because for a while it was Carousel of Fire. I had a stream about it, and that was fun. And then this showed up, Carousel of Ragnarok, which at the time of recording this, it is still up. It is still a thing. And you know what? I actually really enjoy Carousel of Ragnarok. I think it's a lot of fun. Bringing back the Yorm Hammer of overpoweredness, I guess, is one way to call it. One thing to call it. And oh my gosh, that was the most fun little mirror match ever of all time, right there. Um, yeah, that's it's a lot of fun. Now, and also the single pick makes sense for this. Excuse me. I don't necessarily agree with it fully, but I understand why it's there nonetheless. I get it. I understand why. Because literally 4 Hitakiri, I mean, as much as I would enjoy that, that wouldn't be much, it wouldn't be enjoyable for, the other team as much as, some 2 Hitos or, a pack of Yorms, 4 Jormungandrs attacking, one person. That would suck. Or just 4 Lawbringers, four of any character in the game, or even more than one of one character in the game, especially in a game mode where it's basically elimination without feats. That's how I would really describe this game mode. Is it's elimination without the feats. I mean that's real easy pickings, real easy way to put it. But I think this has some real promise now. Could you even do like somehow? Okay, that was just freaking annoying, honestly. But one thing I would definitely like to see, maybe, is a if you're gonna retrend past events, I would like to see the Hitakiri event be implemented into here somehow. I don't know how it would work. I mean, maybe the middle section could be like where bring in the souls and you increase souls, but and you get souls based on like how well you do, like how much health you have left after a fight. So if you get Like if you have full health and you kill like or defeat rather like 3 opponents, you get like I don't know 300 souls, and then you gotta retreat to the middle or something. I don't know. It's really hard to tell how that would work for this, but just do something interesting. You know what? And I like the trend here. And one thing that I didn't call out up until this point here is that you have the Carousel of Fire, then you have um, Blackbriar, and it is my understanding that Blackbriar had some kind of fire thing going on with his event. I didn't have the game at the time, but apparently that was a thing then. Cool. I never got to play that event, unfortunately, so I guess this is the closest the Carousel of Fire game mode was the closest I was able to get. And I did get to see the Yorm event. Did get to play that. Unfortunately, all those videos were on my old channel, and yeah, you only have to have my word to go off of for that. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun too. The Hizakiri event obviously was a lot of fun, and I actually really did enjoy the Zanhu event. Now, matter of fact, that is on the channel. You can see that. Um, it's way in there. But yeah, no. I have a theory that we're not only going to get the new warrior. I don't like calling 400 characters heroes. That sounds like an Overwatch thing, and it sounds too kid friendly for a game like this where you're chopping off limbs and heads and stuff like that, and just dismembering people. Heroes sounds too kid friendly, so I refer to everyone as warriors. But tangent aside, here's my theory for the next for the next season, I guess you can call it, is that we're gonna get a Hitakiri and Zanhu related event. Now, whether it's a carousel of thing, I honestly don't know. I mean, this is a shot in the dark at this point, but just going off of the opening cinematic and the fact that only Blackbriar and Yorm were shown, and then we got the Carousel of Fire and the Carousel Ragnarok event, it stands to reason that we could get you know yo Zanhu and Hitakiri related events based somewhere along with what their character event was when the character came out. So, shout out to the Hitakiri. Gosh, I forget what the game mode for Zanhu was. Someone will probably tell me in the comments. Assuming I get comments at all. But yeah, no. That's kind of my stance on that. Um, I don't really know. I mean, these game modes, they're a lot of fun, and I think there's a lot of promise. I think there's a lot of character, like a lot of cool things that could come out of this. And I think if the For Honor devs were to stay the course, focus up, and really work as hard as they possibly can to make this new year 4 as good as you can get, then everything is going to be fine. You know, it's all going to be great. You know what? Year 4 has been spectacular so far. I really, really have enjoyed it. I love the new content. I love the new weapons, the new gear. It's all amazing. Now, one thing I would like to see for the next season, I guess you can call it, is the characters that did not get new armor. They should get new armors. Now, that's probably in the pipeworks. That's probably the plan already. But as it stands right now, it's unknown. And at the time of recording this, Freeze hasn't said anything about it. Infinite hasn't said anything about it. About the devs dating that. I don't really follow the devs on social media or anything. I don't do that. Keeping track of the Arc devs and all that kind of stuff is already difficult enough. But that's neither here nor there. I would definitely like to see some kind of, you know, armor for this because I mean I like my Aramush. I like the way he looks. But however, also one thing I would like to see is if you're gonna do new armor looks or if you're just gonna retrend it but make it look all pristine and whatnot. I would like to be able to maybe use like this Aramusha look as you're seeing on screen here. This Aramusha's like armor rather than the base one, because it's basically the base armor, just like with some changes on it. And while on paper that sounds good, I would very much like to see something different for maybe like some of the more advanced later game armors. They have new looks and whatnot. Now, obviously, there's like 20 something odd characters in this game. Doing all of that is going to be difficult, but you know, I believe in these devs. I know they can do it. They've made good stuff for this so far, so I have faith that they're going to do spectacular work for this next, you know, little tidbit here. So I think that's all I really got, and this is actually the first time I've ever done a video way longer than about half an hour video on the channel. That's not a, a live stream. So you know, do check it out, and you know, even if you don't watch the whole thing, if you did stick around this long, thank you for watching and you know, listening to me ramble for about half an hour about a game we all enjoy, a game that we all love, and you know, it may piss me off sometimes. You know, there's a lot of irritation with this game sometimes, but you know what, the battle pass and you know, these new events and whatnot, they're making it's all worth it. You know, it's a lot of fun. So you know, here's to the next season. Here's to the rest of this season. You know, also maybe the Sand rework. You know, there's no word on it, but you know, I think actually that the devs are like not worried about that right now. So maybe that'll come. Maybe that'll come with the next character. I might end up doing a video on what I think the next character might be, or some theories. You know, but do let me know what you guys think of the battle pass in the comment section below. What do you think of the new armors and whatnot, and all that kind of stuff? And that's gonna really do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, do not forget to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, I will be seeing you all actually pretty soon here, because we're gonna do actually probably end up being later today, which is also why I purposely made this video long, because you know, we have the new Ark update Genesis coming today, and you know, it's gonna take a minute, and plus I'm gonna have to update, and that's gonna take a while. So hopefully this will be enough to hold you guys over and whatnot. I may actually upload all of this 30 minutes of For Honor footage, all this new footage here that you've been seeing, you know, after the, you know, the perfect match I had with Zanhu from the other day, from some time ago. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time or later today with another video. You guys take it easy and enjoy the rest of this footage. I'll see you next time.
Oh, dude, unlock light spam is slightly satisfying. Oh god, oh god.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, that's another. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh boy! I killed all three of them! Oh, let's go! Let's freaking go! Oh man, that was great! Oh, shoot! Dude, I almost ran out of stamina as well! Oh man! That was the best run! That is the best run! Oh man! Oh, dude! Don't frick with my Aramusha, dude! Oh my gosh!
That's not the new one, is it?
Oh man, that was great.
I got Warden effect and a Rochi effect.
Okay, let me relax a little bit. Oh my gosh, that was great. That was actually great. Woo! Yo, let me go.